is Master Jesus. I just want to encourage someone who is going out there trying to reach the souls, and who God has put a burden in their heart to do His work, that God is working. And I didn't want to share anything, but then I feel like if I say this kind of testimonies, it will encourage others to come in the street to know that our work for the Lord is not in vain. So I met this atheist today. Oh my gosh, a lot happened today. Honestly, God was just moving today like never before. Honestly, I'm not going to get into details, but I don't know what to say. Oh my gosh. So as I was preaching the gospel in the street of Manchester, this group, big large group of Palestinians, came and stood right in front of me, chanting and making a lot of noise, beating drums and stuff like that. And I said, Lord, what do I do? And all of a sudden, one of their leaders told them to be quiet, and everyone went silent. And my friends, I started preaching the gospel, and all the attention was on what I was saying. And all the cameras, everyone was there. Most of the cameras, they came and surrounded me, videoing me, and I'm thinking, in my thoughts, I'm thinking, they are videoing me, they want to attack me. And then I realized that these people actually, they were on my side. And because all these other people in the group were like, give us 5 minutes, you're making noise, you're disturbing us. And I'm like, no, I was here first, so, and you need to hear the gospel. And all these men that surrounded me with their cameras, they said, no, Jesus was here first. So if you want to go, just keep on going. And these people were actually filming this group, they've been following this group, and they came and surrounded me and protecting me and saying that Jesus was here first before you. So if it's affecting you, just carry on moving. Oh my gosh. God is amazing. And this other woman came and said, I would rather have Jesus than to listen to that law. And I know it was by the grace of God, and I know God wanted them to hear His word that very moment. And I kept on preaching, and then the crowd started moving. You know, the policemen were there, loads of police, but they just left me. You know, they were just watching, watching and listening to what I was saying from afar. This can only be God. I'm telling you, God has not given us a spirit of fear, but power and love and a sound mind. And then after that, people started coming, and getting Bibles, and they wanted to know the word. And one particular man, a young man, I think maybe early 30s, somewhere there, he came and he said to me, thank you for the work you're doing. I really appreciate. And I'm like, oh, we thank God for everything. And I'm thinking he's a Christian. They said, actually, I'm an atheist, but I appreciate what you're doing. Carry on. And I then got an opportunity to preach to this guy about Jesus. I only knew Jesus when I was a bit young. And then this guy allowed me to give him a Bible. He never read the Bible. He allowed me to give him the Bible to print. He told me that the Bible is going to keep it for the rest of his life, although he's not, he's still an atheist. And I'm like, I don't do the work, and I leave it to Jesus. And I prayed for him, brethren. And Lord is doing mighty works in the streets of Manchester. And I'm sure he's doing the same around the world for His glory. Not by power or mighty, by His Spirit. He takes all the glory. That I decrease, that He may increase more in my life. Praise the Lord. Amen.